painting.
Now that we're live, let's all fold to the just be like,
Yeah.
oh god, I didn't know this was going to be broadcast. Why?
I am so.
This was a terrible choice.
What was?
I don't know.
Broadcasting?
Just broadcasting in general. This whole thing.
Just joining
is
the
a terrible
It's a
mistake.
terrible mistake.
Yeah. None of this should have happened.
Why?
Oh man. Go music.
Did you guys get a lot of snow where you are?
I
Nope.
did.
Yeah.
I got a moderate amount.
Does Greece get snow? Does Greece know what snow is?
Every 10 years when the wolves come from the mountains, maybe. Or never.
Huh.
It's unfair. Well, I think the last time it snowed, there was like DM number 2.
Cal, thank you, Cal.
Probably.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Yells at me. Tell him no. It's like, oh, okay.
Tell him he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow happened like aggressively, and if someone didn't like demand I looked outside, I wouldn't even know. Like, I don't think I have not left my apartment for at least a week, and I think I'm finally leaving it tonight at some point.
Yay.
Why don't leave your apartment? Don't do it, dude.
I'm just gonna jump into the woods and be raised by woodland creatures.
Okay, that's better than leaving your apartment.
Yeah, that's
I
better
would
than.
love to do that. I'm tired of going into work.
Yeah.
I want to have someone bring dead rabbit carcasses to me for dinner.
Okay.
That sounds great.
How
We're
much are
having
you
some
paying?
interesting conversations tonight.
How much are you
That's every night. At least we're not talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
God. What were we on last week? I forget what we kept bringing up, but we kept bringing up something ridiculous.
Wow. Not it wasn't wow.
There's a lot of stuff we bring up that's just
Moist.
wrong.
I don't
Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah, moist was the one.
Moist.
No, it was villagers
Moist.
fucking.
Oh
Was it?
yeah, villager
It
porn.
was villager porn.
Was it?
That's what it was. Yeah. It
That was
villager
one of
porn.
them. There was a few
Moist.
things.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I was shown some videos, and then I dug deeper later on when I was alone.
Why?
Oh man.
Curiosity.
It awoken something deep within me.
Kill the DM.
That's all that matters.
Just something about cramming carrots into just a weird block man. It does stuff to me.
I mean, I wasn't aroused before, but dear God, am I now?
I'm
Make
deeply
it into a
concerned.
I'm so aroused. I'm gonna get some water and do other stuff that I'm not gonna describe. Be right back.
What is he gonna do?
And we've lost our bard.
I was gonna
He's
say-
dropped from the party.
He's setting the land speed record for masturbation. He's got 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh my god.
Oh, there was what was that show?
If he's not bringing up content on his phone as he's running to his private destination, I don't know if he's gonna make it in time.
Is he a Cowboys fan or a Dallas Stars fan?
I think we asked this question before, and it had nothing to do with football. I don't believe.
That's Green Day.
Yeah, there was a
Yes,
Green
isn't
Day
that Green
thing
Day?
at one
Yeah, it
point.
was he's got the Green Day thing in the back. But the Stars, what is that?
I do not know. I just don't.
I don't know, y'all.
What's
I
that
don't
team
know.
on your shoulders? What are the Stars?
33.
Yeah.
Who knows? I borrowed it from someone and never gave it back. He doesn't need it anymore. I need it more.
I mean, it's like whether he needed it or not, it's yours now.
Yours
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I can rent it for $10 if someone is interested.
There you go. Use the stream as like a side hustle. Just be like, P.S. I got this brand new PlayStation portable device, $50, and you can claim it as your own.
Ooh, Killam knows the ways. He's too Greek for this.
Is that a Greek trait? Like craftiness? Like, is that a
Now
thing?
it is. Now it is. I guess it is though. A lot of people are like cheap asses here and they're trying to make money out of nothing. So
Those crafty Greeks.
those crafty STL Greek stuff.
There's Mr. Bill Warhammer in chat, who can never miss a stream again because we have a goddamn hammer named after him.
Yep.
Didn't we also
He
name
does
something
have
else
50
after him?
XP. He's got 50 XP.
Oh shit.
Sure.
Oh, I probably should make a pawn for Bill Warhammer just to make my life easier.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a spectral hammer, but we just summon a person.
Just Bill comes in.
Yeah, it's just like, there's Bill. I summon Bill. And he's like a Pokemon. He just says, Bill, Bill, Bill. As he like hits people with the hammer. Bill, 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 Bill.
Oh,
Sounds
I'm still in the
really-
dynamic lighting layer. No, I'm on object to tokens.
It sounds sexy when Kilan says it. He has a streamer voice. He makes everything sound good. Better than Luck did.
Whose voice are you talking about? Mine?
Probably. Who's talking right now? Let me check.
Yeah.
To see if we're talking about the same person.
Who was that with the sexy streamer voice?
Yeah,
It's all EQ'd. I have a little box that's making me sound better. When the moment I turn the stream off, I'm just like, yeah, guys, how's it going?
It really threw me for a loop like the first time I actually heard you on here because man, so different.
Just
can
prepubescent
totally
teenage
different
boy turns into a man.
Oh, who's Dragon Lord?
Dragon Lord joined us from Salty rated us, and because Mr. Bill Warhammer sent, and so we got a Gems of War fan who's now a Key Lime fan. Clearly,
Hey.
I'm speaking for him.
Is he just thinking of joining a guild? We have space.
We do.
There's that Greek again. It's just like, what's this new person? Have I got an offer for you?
Come join us.
Join us. We have cookies. I can lend you the set. You know, it's not mine, but it has my smell now. It's good.
Oh, Dragon, if you're a streamer, then I should pimp your thing in my Discord.
Pimp it, baby.
And D&D intro, go.
All right, Bill Warhammer is an official NPC.
Yeah, baby.
I love it.
Oh, I see him on the map.
Now let me give him a nameplate.
Thank you. Thank you.
I adore it.
I hate new roll 20 because it. Okay, so I do that. Okay. So now I have to go back into here, edit this, delete the old one, re-add the token because the token keeps the changes.
Life is tough.
Here's the rage, like the unadulterated rage.
Cal, can you move Bill Warhammer?
Yes, I can move.
Okay.
And welcome to the stream, everybody. My name's Keylime. This is Carl, Panos, Cal, and Deb. I always just read them clockwise. I always feel like if I was Deb, I'd be offended. It's like, why am I last every time you go through this little roll call?
I don't even think about it.
Damn, you're a better
Because you're
person than
the
me.
best to last.
Yeah, I would be personally offended every time. I'd be like, why am I last? Like,
I never even noticed until you pointed it out.
now that's all you're gonna
Now it's
ever
just
gonna
gonna
think of.
I'm just
Paper
I
not
still
or
don't
whatever.
care.
That's the like life motto that I strive. It's just stop caring about the most meaningless crap. But it would kill me inside if that was me. But welcome to the Tales of Whimsy episode 14, where we are finally at this goddamn Cragmaw castle that we've been lusting after for probably 13 of the 14 episodes. We're finally there. And
it turns out we were 5 minutes away from it the whole goddamn time.
yeah. If only someone in town just literally looked through the trees, they could have been like, isn't that it over there? Like, oh, yeah, okay, thanks.
Life works in mysterious ways.
Clearly.
They're a bunch of dumb rednecks in a mining town. You think they go into the forests? No. That's across the road. That's so dangerous. What if they get hit by a cart?
This is true. Well, we had little Billy get hit by a wagon yesterday, so we're never going over that way again.
Oh, poor little Billy. I like that.
That's a
guy.
lesson learned.
Yeah.
Like
I like
Billy.
that
Billy was
voice.
cool.
Yeah, because of the voice acting stream that I've been doing for Final Fantasy 14, my voices are getting like wider. I'm doing weird things with my mouth that I've never done before, so it's pretty fun. Anyway.
Suggestive eyebrow wiggle.
Yeah. So with all that being said, let us jump in. I can't contain my excitement any further. Carl, kill us in this castle. Let's go. Let's see what's happening
Kluad and Aran are gonna take some arrows to the face.
Oh damn, we're just jumping straight into arrows in
Going
the
straight
face.
into it.
God damn.
Let me prepare my dodging skills.
I wasn't ready to immediately take arrows to the
I'm ready.
face.
No, neither was
Well,
I.
that's how we ended, if you recall.
I do recall it. Wow. That's a
That's an
get
aggressive
ready
voice.
for combat sound.
Yeah, that gets your attention.
I got the part.
Kluadin, the first arrow. Does a 20 hit your armor class?
Oh, I believe it does. Yes, it does.
Okay, that's 4 damage to you. And Aran, I'm going to assume. Oh no, I assume an 18 will hit you.
Yes.
That is 6 points of damage to you.
God damn. I was so excited emotionally, and then all of a sudden everyone's taking arrows, and it's
Yeah, immediately into freaking. Oh
How
my
we rolled
god.
the initiatives last time? I don't know.
How about we
No.
all roll some initiative?
we're just going
Immediate
right.
initiative
God
roll.
damn.
I like it.
This is like
feel like-
speedrun
We
edition.
gotta go hot. We gotta go
Yeah.
hot tonight.
I feel like Carl's angry at something or someone.
Yeah, he's just like, we're
Hey,
just-
I have to take vengeance for all this shit talking about sweet potato pie. I will have my
can you
vengeance.
can you believe that he still hasn't forgotten about that?
I
believe
never
it.
forget.
It was like 3 episodes ago.
Forever.
We'll
God.
be on like campaign 7 and
Thanksgiving.
you'll be like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how much I fucking love sweet potato pie.
Don't you ever talk about sweet potato pie that way again.
All right. Is everybody on?
Yeah.
Everybody is on. Excellent. Let's go by descending here, and I'm going to do something fancy.
Oh.
Can I add? No, never mind. I'm not going to do something fancy because I can't. Fucking... Oh, wait.
What a letdown.
Wow.
Now I have fancy blue
Yeah,
balls.
I know.
I was
I'll keep
ready
it
for
all.
something super fancy.
Next turn. Please hold it next turn. Don't worry about it.
Round 1.
Oh, yep. Yay! Now I know. All right, Kluarin, you just took an arrow to the face. How do you respond?
Well,
Before you lies the shattered doors of this fortress. You see ahead of you basically an empty hallway with some rubble to the southeast.
Hmm.
Well, what shot me? I'm not impressed. I'll be like, hey, Aran, did you just see what shot the two of us?
So you're taking a quick look around. You're going to assume that these little holes in the wall. Can you even see the holes in the wall? Or did I cover them up?
Thank you. I don't see anything.
Yeah, the lighting
I-
is slightly different than it was last time.
Yep, because I fixed it. So
Yay!
you notice on the walls there are some holes called murder holes.
Is that literally-
basically for archers? That is the technical term, murder holes.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, they're basically designed to trap people in a small area and then just riddle them with arrows. I was going to say bullets. Bullets didn't exist.
So do we know that the arrows came from those holes?
You have a reasonable assumption that the arrows probably came from those holes.
Oh, Kluarin, maybe we should try and take cover before we realize what's going upon us. Maybe it's smarter to try and move from the place we are right now.
Yeah, I kind of want to move into the room. That's probably a terrible idea, but let's do it anyway.
Oh my god.
Well, I just got shot in the face. I'm gonna run away from where I got shot.
Totally neglected my information.
We need to get away from these murder holes.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the castle away from the murder holes.
Okay.
I'm an idiot, and even I know to get away from murder holes.
Yeah.
So, stepping further into this hallway, you see to the east a broad corridor. This is this guy. Ends in 2 more doors leading to the south and east. The corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling.
Okay. I'm not going to go any further in. I just wanted to get away from the murder holes. Can I hold an action in case anything comes out at me?
Sure. What is your action that you would like to hold, and what is the cause? Like, what will make you go off?
I'm holding my sledgehammer in anticipation for something coming at me, and if it comes at me, I'm going to hit it with my sledgehammer.
Good plan. All right. Alicia, you just saw 2 of your compatriots get shot with arrows. Kluarin charged ahead and is now waiting for something. What do you do?
I think I'll stay here and hold my action
Ooh.
for
What
something.
action would you like to hold?
My Eldritch Blast. I'll save it for whenever I see somebody that I can shoot.
So you're gonna stay in front of the murder holes?
Yeah, you're staying in front of the murder holes.
I don't think that she would leave her on.
It's a bold plan. Let's see if it pays off.
This is where I
All
wish
right.
we just had like sticks of dynamite. We just throw them in the murder holes and
But Aran
Well.
just said that we should take cover, not stay where we are.
Is there anywhere to take cover?
I mean, you could
there's
run
like a corner.
theoretically forward.
as far as we know,
Deeper.
there's no murder holes in where Cluaran is.
All right.
I
So
don't see any markers.
assuming that I know Iran's going to do that, then that is what Alicia will do. And still hold my action.
Okay. Pie.
All right.
Everybody's running into Cragmaw Castle. What do you do?
I'm also running into Cragmaw Castle, but so let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm in here, and I'm just as I'm running shouting, "Aran, get inside, you dummy!" Like I know he's gonna come in anyway, but he's excitable
that.
right now.
I don't shout things.
You shout that.
Uh,
Noted.
yeah.
I shouted at the top of his lungs
Oh,
Deep.
God.
at the entrance of an enemy castle.
Yeah.
Guttural
300
shouting as he's
goblins.
like smashing the metal on his armor. He's just like, "We're here and we're trying to get inside."
We're here. We're queer.
So would it stand to reason, like, I still have 15 feet of movement. Would it stand to reason that I would be able to discern that these doors in this room would lead into the murder hole rooms? Like, just like architecturally, this is the same space, obviously, is like where that hole is.
Yeah, I was gonna make you roll something, but it is so blindingly obvious. Yeah, you know that.
Okay, so Pi is...
Maybe you spent some time in some sort of like monastery or keeps
Yeah,
that
so,
you kind of like know the basic layout.
so Pi is going to immediately open this door here. No testing for anything. He's just opening it.
Okay.
That's what Pi's doing.
I love pie.
Pie is brazenly. You open it.
He's doing the classic Pi entrance. Yeah.
Okay. Pie kicks open the door, revealing. Oh, I put these guys on
Okay.
Who's there? We're
I was
good.
like-
fancy lair.
I'm like, what kind of ghost shot us in the face? All right.
You kick open the door, revealing two goblins, both holding bows. One is kind of crouched beneath the murder hole, and the other one is aiming another shot
Through the murder hole or at me?
through the murder hole.
All right, great. So Pi's then is opening a door an action in this game?
Opening a door is going to be you can do as part of a movement.
Okay, because
I'll rule that, unless you're doing something like crazy.
I still had 10
Open
more.
up a door and walk through.
Yeah, I had 10 more feet of, and I'm not planning on moving from here, obviously. So Pi's gonna kick the door open and be like, "I gotcha, you little grubby bastards!" And he takes his sword and just like lashes out at the dude who's right in front of him. Long sword swinging.
Or your action.
Does a 12 to hit?
No.
Well,
So maybe a chunk of the door, or like the door jam itself, gets in the way of your sword and like
God
your
damn it.
eagerness to just murder this goblin, but you just don't hit it.
okay. And that's
Roll
the
so
end of
many
my.
D10s.
Actually, you know what? And then what I should have done anyway beforehand, but it doesn't matter now. As a bonus action, I will Hunter's Mark the dude directly in front of me.
All right. Let me go ahead and mark him. Beep, 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 beep. What did we say was the hunter's mark? Oh,
Was it a-
that, the snare. Boop.
Snare, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
It is
obviously,
now the
as a result
goblin's
of
turn.
as Pi shouts, like everyone, I hope everyone just understands that I obviously found people in here.
Let me just see what happens with this one area. Okay. And okay.
I don't like that that tone.
Not okay, it's not okay.
Okay,
That's-
fine.
That's a lot of things that happen.
All good, I'm sure.
Yep. They
First-
all decided to retreat because they were terrified of
Yeah.
Pi.
I love it.
The first
All right,
goblin hands
so-
Pi a present.
The goblin that you had just attacked, which we will affectionately call Goblin Red, is going to drop his bow,
Okay.
draw his short sword.
Okay.
Short sword.
Uh-huh.
I had a stroke there. I apologize.
For sure.
And he's going to yell something in Goblin, and then he's going to take a swing at you with said short sword.
Shout something in
Or
goblin.
his scimitar. My mistake. Not a sword. Short
Ooh, a
sword.
curved sword.
Oh.
Will a 15 hit your armor class?
It will be deflected.
All right. It chings off your breastplate.
Pew.
Blue Goblin is going to take a pot shot at Aran. Aran, will a 19 hit your armor class? I
Oh.
assume it will.
Oh,
Kinda,
darling. Kinda, maybe.
maybe. Just a
Slightly.
bit. Yeah.
6 more damage to our twice shot bard.
I
dear.
can't take it. I can't take it.
Okay. Now I have a lot of clicking I gotta do for all the stuff. Actually, no. A second bow shot is going to come out at you and sail wide as I roll a 6. So that's not going to hit you.
Yeah.
More like that.
Yes.
Aran's a dexterous bard. Whew, whew.
Like Matrix.
And a whole lot of stuff's going to happen in the background. Just, Aran, it's your turn while I finish doing a lot of things here.
Oh, guys, when I said we should cover, I meant like backwards, not towards the arrows and the enemies. Oh, I already feel the headache of getting my ass beat. Okay, and by saying that, I'm gonna follow my compatriots further inside the hellhole. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I see? So I can only see 3 closed doors from where I stand, right?
So, as you go over there,
Oh no.
why don't you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh.
Please not a hole. Anything but a hole.
No, not a pet. Not the pet again.
As you activate my trap card.
But guys, dexterity is my
Oh
good sense, so-
yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So, you take a step and... Oh. Fuck. One note. God damn it. Give me a second.
Take a step on that T block.
Yeah. So you step on this, what you assume is a whole piece of the floor. But as you step in, the whole floor, the whole ceiling collapses in on you.
Oh.
You deftly take a leap back as this storm of plaster and rubble collapses, sealing off that area.
Oh. Thank God for that saving throw. Jesus Christ.
So-
You will take some damage as
Really?
some of the rocks do
Oh.
hit you.
Damn it.
I'm just gonna roll this on the table because it's easy for me. You will only take 4 damage instead of
Okay.
the full 8.
Okay.
So
You still
the-
have an action remaining.
Okay, I won't. So if I shoot from here, I'm gonna hit Alicia, right? Or I'm gonna shoot with disadvantage at least.
You are at a. It's gonna be a real tough shot.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on Alicia, and I'm gonna say, "You lovely creature, you can ass blast the goblins all night long. You lovely creature, take your rage out on their sorry asses." And with that, I'm gonna finish my turn by doing a small healing, lesser restoration on myself.
Nice.
So, oh no, lesser restoration is about affliction.
I was
Never
gonna
mind.
say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
lesser
my
restoration
Yeah.
is if you're like
Healing word.
diseased.
Yeah, healing word at level 1. So it's 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. So, do I have this on my core spells? Yeah. I'm just putting it on. Okay, 7 points.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Nice. All right. It is now round 2. Cluarin. A lot of things have happened. What do you do?
Shit went down.
Enemies.
Yeah.
Damages.
Well, I assume that Alicia and Pi have the southern room sorted, so I'm going to go up to the northern room.
Oh yeah, we're raiding in. Feel like a SWAT
So-
team right now.
The door on the left of me, I'm going to open and see what I find in there.
All right, you're going to open the door on the left. You reveal...
Nothing.
You don't know what Pi
Nothing.
saw, but if you saw what Pi saw, it would be a startlingly similar room. As you see 2 goblins, boop, both holding bows. Actually, no, only one is holding a bow. The other one is holding a short sword. Kind of hanging out in that room.
Cool. I'm going to try and hit the one in front of me with my sledgehammer /
All right.
warhammer.
So we'll call this one Green Goblin. He has bombs.
I think due to
And
copyright
we'll call
reasons, we
this
can't
one-
call him Green Goblin.
Goblin of the green
Yeah.
variety.
Goblin Green.
Yeah, Goblin
Fine
Green.
goblin.
Rain Goblin.
Not good.
Again, maybe the door got in the way. Maybe the goblin like hit you with the door, like to deflect the blow, but you don't hit.
Dang.
Alicia, my mistake. You would have gotten a free shot off earlier with your ass blaster. So go ahead and roll me that attack now,
Yeah.
Free shot for what?
And
because that was your held action.
Yeah, you readied an action.
Oh yeah. Okay.
you have Bardic Inspiration, don't forget, just slightly remind you.
Okay. Alicia is feeling inspired, so
Not spirit.
Let me just see how much you see. It is going to be at a -4. So you rolled a
12.
So you rolled a 16 with the inspiration, and we will take 4 away. So you rolled a 12 total, which will miss. Now your
Oh my
actual turn will go.
okay. Let's try that again
Yeah.
without inspiration.
Practice,
again.
practice shot.
Yeah.
Although technically, I think I still had inspiration from last time.
Double inspiration.
I think it lasts like 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
That's better.
23.
At 23, your second ass blaster shot will strike true. Roll me some beautiful ass damage.
Yeah.
7.
Whoosh!
A 7
7.
will be enough to kill
What?
Goblin Red.
Yay!
Damn.
10 hit points.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna push Alicia in the room and use her as a shield. Just
All right, speaking of, Pi, it's your turn. Will you? So I'm going to just go ahead and move Alicia into the room.
yeah, just pick her up and throw her at the other goblin. Human
Yeah.
weapon, improvised weapon. All right, Pi.
Devil Shield.
Pi seeing that one fall, it's gonna turn to Alicia. That's what I'm talking about, and he like rushes in. Yeah, baby. Yeah, he's just like
Awesome.
like bloodlust in his eyes.
Yeah.
Goes in and he goes for like a stabbing sword lunge at this dude. Long sword. The hunter's mark I'm shifting to him is, by the way, by the by.
Thank you for saying that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I wasn't going to say anything either until I was literally attacking. That is a 26 to hit.
All right, 10 points of damage will
With,
Blue Goblin.
with an additional d6 just for fun. An extra 1 damage. Bam. Overkill.
Damn, baby.
Goblin wrecked.
Goblin, bye-bye.
Alicia and Pi give each other high fives. Or tail fives. Bam.
Yeah, tail 5.
Tail 5. Boom.
Kill 5. Excellent. All right, 2 dead goblins. Speaking of, it is the goblin's turn. A couple things are gonna happen.
Oh, good.
Like,
Actually, a lot of things are gonna happen. So
Nope.
let's just go ahead.
Just a couple. You can only do a couple. That's fine.
Good God.
We don't want to make it too complicated. 2 is fine.
All right, so let's just go with the easy stuff first.
Okay.
Goblin Green is going to use his scimitar and attack Cluaden.
That little dude doesn't know what he's in for.
Yep, that 6 will miss.
Yeah.
I'm so short. I'm like,
The
Yeah. Whoop. Whoop.
Ochre Goblin is going to critically hit with his bow.
Oh, shit.
Cluaden, you will take 7 points of damage
Oh,
as
whatever.
this arrow lodges deep into like your arm and like your elbow area, as it just like really gets like right in between your armor plates and just really gets in there.
Mm.
did I hurt you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right in
because you
there.
didn't defend me. You didn't defend sweet potato pie.
I've never had sweet potato pie, so I cannot
Well,
comment.
you know an American. Have your American make you some.
My American makes pumpkin pie. Thank you very much.
Pumpkin latte.
I love how Americans are like pets, and when we're abroad, it's like, you have an American, make them make you stuff.
All right. So that's gonna happen. All right. So let's do this the fun way.
Okay.
Both of the doors to the north and south burst open,
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
revealing additional monsters.
Lovely.
Monsters.
You see a goblin open up the door, like kick open the door to the south, and you see some old friends to the north.
Voodoo.
the
Oh, these
hobgoblin.
motherfuckers.
Oh no, they're right next to me. I'm scared.
I have a cannon.
So, let's make some different colors here. You will be this color. You will be this color. And hobgoblin red and blue. There we go. So, the goblins to the south, purple goblin is going to take a bow shot at Alicia. Doop, 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 doop. I'm going to assume... Ooh, actually, you're a caster. Will a 13 hit your armor class, Alicia?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it.
Well,
Damn right I will.
drop in the bucket for you, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
That guy is going to do that. And you will see 3 of the hobgoblins just unload. 2 on Aran. Actually, 2 on Aran, 1 on Cluaden. So Aran. Will a 12 hit you, Aran?
I think not. Let me check. I think I have my AC is 14. I was looking at my spell. Sorry. Yeah, it's 14. So it will not hit me.
Yeah.
That go
You
go.
see 2 arrows sail overhead and clunk into the rubble to the south. The longbow shot against Cluaden. Will a 16 hit your armor class, Cluaden?
Nope. It will not.
All right, this one just ching, bink off your. What kind of armor are you wearing? Breastplate?
I think it is. Let me
Chainmail.
see. Chainmail, I think it is.
All right,
Scale mail.
scale mail. So it chinks off your scale mail. All right, Aran, it is your turn.
Okay. So you guys think you surprised us, but you came to the place that I most wanted you to be, all lined up for me. And by saying that, I'm gonna invoke the power of thunder. Thunder wave at level 2.
Get them.
So
It originates from you, though.
it's like 5, 10, 15. So it's going to go like, oh, it's a foot cube. Yeah, don't.
It's a cube around you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Thunderwave
okay.
will hit Alicia and Cluaden, and no goblins.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna use Sata then. I always confuse those, so I'm gonna use Sata. That is like on the. I don't know how to point. Double clicking. I want to
Hold
hit
down
like.
your quick.
Yeah, just hold down the
Yeah,
the
I
single
want to
mouse.
cast it there on the green guy, so it's 10-foot radius, so it's gonna hit all 4 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's thunder damage again. So it's like thunder. It's the same saying, but it's a different spell.
Yeah, it just deals more damage. That's all.
Aran realizes that he's trying to invoke the wrong spell. No, not this one, not this one. Oh yeah, I must read those again. Okay,
All right.
so they need to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
I need to pass a DC 15 Constitution. So, red goblin fails.
Yeah.
Green hobgoblin fails.
Get him.
Blue hobgoblin fails.
Yeah.
Come on, one of you live.
Get them all.
That's a 1. Okay, all 4 of them fail.
Let's go.
Rage.
So I can cast it like for the second level as well, because at the higher levels, what it says is a bit confusing. It says when you cast a spell using a spell slot of third level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for its slot level above second. So
Yep.
that means I can only cast it at the third level spell or the first level spell.
So Shatter is a second level spell.
Yeah. So I can
So you cast it as a second level spell. You can burn one of your third level spell slots when you get it to add another d8 for damage.
Okay. I was confused. Okay. So yeah. So it's like 3d8 thunder damage. It's not bad. Let's roll this one and make some damage. There is no 3d8.
Oh, I see big numbers.
Ooh.
Yeah. Carl looks unhappy, which means I'm happy. Woo!
Which means we've did war crimes
So
again.
describe
Yay!
how Shatter kills 4 hobgoblins.
Woo!
As Aran realizes that trying to cast the wrong spell, he remembers that and how much damage it does. So she feels like a great power emitting from his hand. He's moving his hand and he's placing the ball on the green goblin, closing his eyes and clenching his fist and wishing for them to get annihilated. He goes like, "Die, you hobgoblins!" And the whole thing starts.
Oh my god. Aran is
So
such a
this-
maniac.
Thunderous noise just echoes throughout Cragmaw Castle as essentially 4 hobgoblin heads just explode. Boom, just like
Well,
that.
Aaron's just like, well, okay.
Just like, oh shit.
Yeah, it sucks for you because you get like brain and like
Yeah.
skull fragments
need
just like
Such a
painting
long
your
bath. A poor beard.
I'm sorry, Cluar, and I didn't mean to get you like
Fine.
tainted by all this blood.
It's fine. They're dead. That's what matters.
All right, top of round 3, Cluarin, you just got covered in bits of bone and blood. You've got
I'm gonna,
2 stunned goblins in front of you. What do you do?
well, I'm gonna try and hit this one with a. Well, should I try and hit it? They're both in there. Yeah, go on. I'm gonna try and hit it again.
Get it. Get it.
Not doing great tonight.
No, you're not.
No, clearly Cluarin drank too much mead last night.
Your adjusted 5 will miss Goblin Green. Will you move?
I think I kind of wanna, yeah, even though I'll take an attack of opportunity. Yeah, I'm gonna move back towards Aran.
All right, so we've got a goblin will swing a parting slash at you, and will hit you with a 19, dealing you 4 more damage.
Okay, before the second goblin attack. Oh, it's only one goblin attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right,
Dudes, I'm not on my game today.
Alicia,
Okay,
you have
Ready.
a purple goblin ahead of you to your south. What do you do?
His ass.
Blast his. Do you even have to ask?
What a question.
That ass is getting blasted.
Or no.
Or not.
In theory,
You're fond of 12s.
it was getting blasted.
Yeah, you really are. Like,
Yeah.
12 is your number.
Goblin like that.
It was so fitting.
Sounds
The
kind of like a
timing on that.
villager.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
they're making villager porn in there. That 12 will be insufficient to hit the goblin.
God damn.
Dang.
Pi?
Used to be so powerful.
Yeah, you used to be. Now look at you.
Oh,
You've
God.
forsaken the pie.
For love.
You are surrounded by dead goblin bodies. What do you do?
Am I able to move cleanly, unaffected by any of this?
Yeah, you can go through the door just fine.
If I'm standing here, Alicia gets disadvantage if she's trying to shoot past me here.
She won't get disadvantage. She'll take a minus to her to hit because you are obscuring her.
And can you move, attack, move by any chance?
Yes, you can.
Cool. So Pi is going to run around the corner, see that Alicia just blasted a shot down this hallway, and turns and looks to his right and sees this other goblin. And he just like smiles. He's got that smirk. And he's just like, let's get some fresh meat. And he like takes his sword again and just swings out at these guys, just lashing. Prior to the swing, he takes his hunter's mark and he slides it over onto Purpley Boy. And swings.
Gets the hunter's mark.
Swings that longsword. Go, go, go. 13 to hit?
It's something about fighting goblins in doorways just doesn't work out for you.
No.
Another miss.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch. Pi swings out and misses, and he goes, Alicia, it's all yours. And he like steps to the side,
Buttons.
opening up the pathway.
All
10
right.
hit points, hopefully.
Yeah.
Get them hit points.
They're really
Yep,
just
it's-
mobile healing potions for you. It's just target practice. If you can pop one, you get some HP.
Well, instead of plugging that hole, you've left it open. So we're gonna get some goblins coming out here. We got this green goblin is gonna go, or goblin green is gonna go after Cluaden.
Very important.
The orange goblin is gonna hide in the corner. Purple goblin is going to step up. Pink goblin is going to step in. And then some other things are going to happen that you're not going to see.
More enemies.
More
Some-
people coming to murder us.
Some goblins in the tower
Let
play
them
Tiddlywinks.
die.
Takes his turn.
Do. And yada, yada, yada. All right, so Goblin Green is going to swing his scimitar at Cluaden. Will a 15 hit your armor class, Cluaden?
No,
Heck
it will
no.
not.
All right, deftly
Okay,
dodge the goblin blow. The orange goblin is going to take a shot at Aran.
Okay.
The murderer of goblins.
He
12 will miss you.
Yes, will.
Nice.
Purple goblin is going to take a swing at Alicia. An 8, I'm assuming, will miss you, Alicia.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. And pink goblin will take a shot with its short bow, adjusting for the combat. Will a 16 hit your armor class?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
All right. I think I've whittled away your temp HP with another 4 damage.
Dang.
Not quite.
Almost.
2 more points.
And
You'll never actually wound her.
yeah, seriously, I don't think I've actually drawn Alicia blood in.
No, you have, because Thorin had to heal me last time.
I did.
Oh,
I had
right.
to heal.
The giant crushed you.
Alicia just looks down at her wound. She's like, blood? I can bleed? Like,
What is
Am I
this?
immortal?
yeah.
Made me bleed my own blood.
You die.
All right, Aran. You miss. Another arrow came flying at you. There are a few goblins around you. What do you do?
Come on, guys, we got this. We can kill them. We have faced greater force than that. Don't be intimidated. We're definitely gonna get out of here alive. And as I say that, I'm gonna use another bardic inspiration on Cragmaw. Just hold her softly in my arms and pet them, and I'm gonna say, "You're so lovely, the lovely dwarf Cragmaw. So courageous and healing us all the time. She has kept fire alive, she has kept them more alive, and she has helped me become a better person." Okay,
Aw.
this is my
Aw.
bonus action. And now I can attack against the orange goblin without any disadvantage if I move here.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my sword bow. Pew pew. I'm gonna
Pew pew.
aim it.
Double
at
tap it.
his face and attack.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
if you do the correct RPing, you always hit. This is the take note. Take note.
That's my
From to RP.
problem.
Yeah, you need to be more elaborate in describing how you're blasting
Role
acid.
playing.
I mean, I feel like I've been pretty descriptive in the past.
Yeah, as the giant in the woods can attest. Yes.
A pro giant.
Don't forget the
All
bugbear.
right.
My first victim.
It's true.
You will deftly shoot your bow and kill the goblin.
Yeah.
That's kill number 5. How many have I killed today? Oh my god, all this blood. I'm almost feeling guilty. Not.
Yeah, Aran's over here committing war crimes, and you guys are just doing like, ooh, I kill one guy.
Yeah, this is like Legolas versus Gimli in like one of those fights where he's like, "How many have you got?" It's like, "I've got 13." He's like, "What?"
Yeah, Pie's like, I killed 2.
Yeah.
And Aran's like,
Huh.
how do I
kill
hold
the
all
last
these
second?
corpses?
In the last 2 seconds, I killed 2. Okay, yeah, we get there.
It's like, "Oh, that's
right.
very nice, Pie. Good job."
That is the end of round 3, the start of round 4. Cluaden, Goblin Green is ahead of you. What do you do?
Well, he keeps attacking me, and I don't think I like him very much, so I want to set him on fire.
Fire, bang.
That's a reasonable thing to do.
So, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, so I need to pass a DC 13 dexterity save. My goblins are dexterous. This one was not. 6 points of damage. You set this goblin aflame.
Yeah.
And it dies.
Yeah.
Burn, burn, motherfucker.
Piss me off enough, and I'll just set you on fire.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. You're like, miss, and you're just like,
Uh,
God, light him on fire.
Yeah, he's been mean to me. Get him.
yeah.
A fairly good tactic.
Yeah, Cluaden's pretty chill. Like, they're quite happy to not set things on fire, but, well, I mean, that's twice it hit him.
All right, Alicia, it is your turn. Should you choose to Ass Blast, you will Ass Blast at disadvantage. Unless you step away and maybe get some blood drawn.
You would like
just
that,
wants to stab
wouldn't
you.
you?
Actually, I would. Very much so.
I would.
Please get hurt.
Well, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move next to Aran to make sure he's okay and to get out of range of this guy.
All right, so Purple Gabo is going to swing. Does an 11 hit you?
That's
Ooh.
my AC.
Wow. All right. Damn. You need like armor or something.
No, she needs temporary
Well,
hit
DM,
points.
give us some loot.
Yeah, we need.
I just give you what the adventure gives you. An 11 will hit you, and you will bleed with 5 points of damage.
All right, that'll
Ooh.
do it.
Real blood.
Fine.
There is blood in the
All right,
Alicia.
so I look over at Aran and I say, "Are you okay, Aran? I've seen you take a lot of hits today."
Dude, I'm dexterous as shit. No, Alicia, for sure. I'm okay. Don't just worry about yourself. I never see you getting like hit. Like, what is this? Blood in you? Seems like the first time I'm seeing something like this.
Well, I ran away from them to come check on you, so I took
Aw.
an arrow to the knee.
That's so romantic. It's so great of you. But don't do that. You shouldn't risk your life for me.
Well, I also, if I'm shooting him from up close, I can't really hit him as well, so.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
there's
that
a
makes
dual
more sense.
purpose.
Yeah.
All right, back to battle.
Do it.
I'm trying
fine,
his,
by the way,
I'm
Alicia.
trying his, I'm trying his RP tactic.
That's right. Guaranteed to hit.
All right. I'm terrible at RP, so.
Guaranteed critical hit. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
It works.
No dice
not
appeared, but it was a 22.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see a die roll, but man,
I know,
that number.
I didn't see it either.
It was a.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, there's
Nope.
the dice.
There's the damage
Damage.
dice.
7 to
Seven.
damage.
7
After
damage.
this intimate conversation with Aran, you basically just finger gun with the dagger and murder the goblin.
And there's my hit points. Thank you.
And
Yeah.
here they come back.
Gets juiced up.
All right. Purple goblin is dead. Pie, it is your turn.
So Pi, like, emboldened at this point, has seen like everyone drop. He doesn't like run, or he like slowly, casually walks over here and turns, covers like his massive body covering the doorway, and he just smirks at this goblin. He's like, "You chose to defend the wrong castle, goblin. Here comes the pain via Bahamut's might." And he swings down with Talon as the
Not in a
hunter's mark
doorway.
shifts onto this guy as well. I'm doing it. I'm remembering.
RP. I
Yep.
like it.
I'm gonna get you one time.
And Pi goes to like stab directly into the dude's forehead is the attempted attack. Yeah, 26 to
As he
hit.
walks,
It hovered on that one for a
I know.
real long
I watched that
second.
dice really want to not be that.
You will absolutely skewer this goblin.
Pi sees Talon and he just takes it and he jams it directly into this goblin's forehead. Like, not even like aggressively or viciously, just like a jab from a boxer, and just bam through its head, pulls it out, and just nods as the dude falls.
Excellent work. Let's go ahead and drop out of combat here.
Oh, we're so sick.
Let me
guys.
just preemptively remove all turns, because that makes my life easy.
We are so sick.
Is everyone feeling all right? I think we should like stay somewhere and like make sure we are properly ready to get what's coming for. Probably gonna be a lot more of those, and
Well-
there are traps as well. So we should be like walking like and checking a little bit on the floors.
Yeah. Before we go anywhere, I want to use a healing spell on myself because I'm half health. That's not a good look for me.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
I
got beat up
whacked.
pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I was gonna say.
I was like, let's charge in, and I was like, oh, let's not.
All right, let me take stock here. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything.
I'm okay. Go ahead and do my spell to kill myself. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see what one am I using.
Cave in. All right. So what you see now? Let's go to Pi's perspective. So you are in what is affectionately known as Area 4.
Okay.
It is the southwest tower of the castle, but it's little more than a heap of rubble. You see several ragged bedrolls are scattered across the remaining floor space, and a small twisting passage leads east through the ruins.
Hold on, I'm going to touch myself. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
a
all it
record,
takes.
isn't it?
That's all it takes.
Really revved up.
After all that
Oh.
combat.
Yeah.
Fun fact: when we are resting and you heal,
There we
you
go.
heal like more because. What's
Well, we're
it
not
called
resting
again?
though, are we?
I mean, isn't this like out of combat stuff? So shouldn't be like I don't know. So if any orc can heal before they get hit points at the end of the short rest, each of those creatures gain an extra 160 hit points. So let's say he's taking a potion. I'm like calmly singing to her, "Heal up your beautiful heal points," or stuff like that. Can't she take like an extra d6, or isn't working like that? I'm not sure.
Are you guys taking a short rest?
No, I didn't think we were.
I
'cause
don't-
There's a
Yeah, I don't
castle
think
full
we
of
could.
goblins. I don't think that's a good idea.
Unless we hide in a murder hole and close the door.
Okay.
Nobody
I thought like sitting here and like watching the stuff counts like a short rest, but I'm mistaken.
No, I think you need to be somewhere like safe to like
Okay.
make camp, like a small camp, just sit and have 10 minutes. But no, we're just like, I'm like, okay, we're about to move on. How's you?
Lesson learned. Okay.
So, 13.
All right. So to the north, you're able to see that there's some barrels and caskets, but you're unable to really get a good look into the room from this point of view. Pi, from your vantage, you could also look into one of the murder holes that the goblins were in, and it's just a very bare-looking room littered with debris. And you can actually, from that vantage point, you can see outside really well.
Okay. We're not elevated. Like, this is all, like, first floor stuff, right?
Correct. You're not... There's no elevation.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get rid of that so you can actually see outside. So what do? You have a door to the north and you have a door to the south.
I kind of want to go see what the hobgoblins were looking after because they were beefier. It was just, Aran's awesome and killed them all in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely go and seek out what's there, cautiously.
All right, so as you step into what is affectionately known as Area 5, you see that there are old casks of salted meat and sacks of rotting grain filling this storage area.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Ooh. 17.
Adjusted 17. Among these supplies, you see a bloody suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Neverwinter worked into its hilt.
Ooh.
Ooh. What kind of sword? Sorry, it was chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and
It's a longsword.
a long sword. Ooh, well, I don't use them, but loot.
Me neither.
I'm going to pick them up.
Okay. Cool.
Neat.
Let me make note of
Neato.
that. So there's a couple other smaller casks. As you go, I'm just going to move you so you can see. There is a door to your west, and there is a door to your east. And you see
there
more
armor from...
I was going to say, wasn't there armor and a sword that
somebody
that
was
guy
missing.
wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is it.
Seems reasonable. You look inside of the armor, and it says
Property
of
up.
Sildar.
Yeah, it's got a name tag on it.
Good job, Cluaran. You found what we were searching for. You're so obsessive.
Da-na-na-na.
One quest.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so Alicia and Aran, what do you guys do in the middle of the hallway? What are you guys talking about?
I think we should follow Cluaran, but we should be careful. We should always have one person in the back looking backwards what's coming behind us, and one person forward checking for traps and the doors to see if they have anything inside of them. We should try and we're trying to form a plan of how we should walk through the corridors of the castle to see how many opponents we can spot before they spot us. But it's meaningless because we don't know the outline of the thing. So we're trying so hard to talk about the plan, but we have no idea what to expect from. And we start moving forward, I guess, to see what Gluana has found out. And I see this door to the east. Can I do a perception, stealth check? What do I do to check?
That was where the goblins came from.
Yeah,
Wasn't
if you want to...
Is it open or is it closed?
it had been open.
It's open.
Oh, okay. So can I just peek inside? I don't want to go inside. I want to put my head and check on the right that it's dark. I mean.
Yeah, go right ahead. So you want to go into this area up here?
Yeah, I want to pick from the door from where I am to here. Can I do that, or is it impossible?
You
That's a
cannot.
different room.
There's a wall.
Okay.
You have to go into the room Cluaran's in. This
Yeah, I can see a little door there.
Okay, Alicia, I'll go to the left. Gluana will go to the right, and we're gonna attack the room at the same time. So
It's the
you're
Koji
gonna have to coordinate us. When you say go, we're gonna both open the doors and go inside the room and see what happens. Isn't that a lovely plan?
I mean, should we check the traps first or something?
Yeah, for sure. Pi, come. What are you doing here? Well, don't leave all that trouble there. We need you. Come on, dude.
Pi's just gonna quickly. Oh shit! I was gonna say he was just gonna quickly look in this room and do a perception check just to see if there was anything of note in here.
Okay. So you're gonna step in.
Yes,
Yeah, damn it.
and just do a perception.
So roll me that perception check.
Oh! A natural 20.
I think that's your third nat 20 of all time.
And it's a good one.
It's a good one. In fact, it's so good as you're looking around the room. Let me just go ahead and tell you everything you see here.
Yeah.
So you see the western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still intact. This must have been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with planed benches stand in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables.
Dang.
And among these, you see many goblins.
What the
Go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Where the hell were these guys during combat?
God damn it, Pie. God damn it.
What the hell? Their friends
So
run
you
into
s-
battle and they're all just like, just keep
mean,
eating.
To be fair, does he have a surprise attack because he saw them before they saw him?
Oh no,
Maybe like
they were aware.
Okay.
In fact,
We
most
were
of them
kind of
have
loud.
bows drawn at Pi.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we are so far away. I can't even reach there in one turn. God
Yep.
fucking damn it.
So
What
you
the-
see that there are 7 kind of miserable-looking goblins and this really fat, like boily goblin, kind of stirring that stew pot in the corner.
Oh, it's
Iron
Hiking
Gut?
Iron Gut.
He's going to whip out the ladle and yell something at Goblin and point at you.
Just try to-
Go to
So,
the soup.
Roll me some initiative, everybody.
What the hell? I thought for sure this room would be empty.
I always
Famous
think
last
that.
words.
Oh, I didn't have my token selected for that, but I rolled a
Alright.
9.
Right.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Alicia.
Ooh.
That's some sick niche.
I mean, it's better to get the natural one on initiative. It's the best roll
Yeah.
to get the natural one. It's the less, like, damaging roll to get the natural one.
1 for me on initiative, too.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
But the goblins are going to get their surprise attack as they have just been patiently waiting for whatever thing has been murdering their friends. And they're
glad I
gonna
went
shoot-
north.
Ready.
they're going to shoot Pi with a bunch of arrows.
With that 20 perception, do I notice anything special about these goblins? I notice one has a power symbol going on.
He's
Yeah,
the fat one.
that's the one, the fat one with the soup ladle.
Okay.
You're going in the soup pie.
Yeah.
Just for the ease of all of the dice I have to roll, what's your AC, Pi?
16.
Okay. 1.
As a free action, Pi shouts, Jesus fucking Christ! Or I should say, Bahamut Christ! What would you even say?
I mean, you're full HP though, right?
Yeah, like, I'm a healthy
Yeah.
Pi, but that's like a lot of gobos.
That's a lot of cops.
Literally was expecting an empty room.
God.
Doesn't even make mechanical sense. They're just watching their friends get murdered and they're all like, just keep
Maybe
eating.
they were having dinner there.
They won't get up to like help their friends. They're just like, yeah.
No one interrupts dinner.
Pi is probably one of the luckiest people to go through this ambush. So this hail of arrows just goes to Pi, and you only get struck by 1.
Oh yeah.
Take 6
boy.
points of damage.
6, you said?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Feeling good.
All right, let me put everything in turn order here. Boop.
So free action, Pi shouts, Jesus Christ! There's a lot of goblins!
Oh my God, what happened, Pi? Where did you get up this time?
All right, Aran, it's your turn. How do you act?
Oh my God, I'm gonna try and to get there, can I use like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? I think I have 30 movement speed left. I don't want. Yeah, I have 30 movement speed. So from that point, I can hit something, or is the rubble obstructing my view from moving?
You could move through me if you wanted.
No, this is my
Come
movement
through
speed.
me.
This is
Yeah.
30 movement speed.
Oh,
I
that's as
can't
far
go
as you can
further
go.
than that. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. So, can I see or hit anything via the rubble that I have in front of me?
You cannot see anything from your vantage point.
Oh dear.
So, give me a second. I'll see if I can cast any spell. I think I'm gonna wait, and whatever goblin comes to my vantage point, I mean to where I can see and hit them, I wanna hit them with my crossbow. Or if they are like 5 feet to me, I can hit them with my sword. Or do I have to choose one of them? Get one of them?
You have to choose one because you
Okay,
have to have that weapon drawn.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my bow and have it in my hand, and whatever goblin walks into my field of vision, I'm gonna shoot it, no matter what.
Okay, I'm going to mark a line here on the thing. If the goblin passes that line, you will be able to hit them.
Okay. That means they're not gonna pass the line. Ha! I knew it. God damn it.
Gosh darn it.
Aran, your dwarfy ass is far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hustle towards them, but in Dwarvish that's like 25 feet. So
Dwarven
yes,
hustle.
we can. So like,
Oop, oop.
where can I get? I can get to where Alicia is. There we go.
Okay. You can get there on a single movement. You can choose to double move if you wish, which would get you into the other room.
I'm like, but do I want to do that? I mean, that seems. Let's see. I'll do double move, but not to get right into the room, just to get behind Aran, because I don't want to get. I got my ass handed to me before. I don't want that to happen.
Are you sure you don't want to walk into that room?
Oh, I'm sure. Oh,
You have no idea what's in there. Don't you want to see?
No, I heard pie. I'm pretty sure I'm quite good standing right here. Thank you very much.
I think
Alright.
everyone has pie, right?
Yeah,
I think the
I
whole
shouted.
world heard pie.
Yeah,
I was like,
Speaking
oh,
of pie,
bad.
I very much shouted.
what do you do, Pie?
Checking.
Why I would recommend not moving from here, so let them come here to us. So we can invite them, and when they come here, we kick them one by one. Maybe.
This is a good choke point.
I
to be
mean,
fair.
yeah, if we go in there, we can't be all together because it's like very narrow, and you have to be standing there, and we can't help you properly, I think. The way
Is this Aran talking or Panos?
Yeah, this is probably around talking, but it should have been on my turn, so you can. I don't know if it's cheating or not. I just thought of it.
Okay.
So you can play it as Pi would play it, to be fair.
No, that's so. If Aran is saying that as a battle tactic, then Pi is going to heed what was said there. So Pi is going to say, "All right, we'll take him in the tight corners," and he like takes a step out. Well, yeah. I hate that. Pi hates it so much, but he's gonna. Pi's just gonna like chill around this corner and ready in action. If there's a goblin that steps in that doorway, he'll swing. Can I hit that diagonal from here? Like from here?
You cannot step there. It is all rubble.
Oh, where I'm standing right now, I can't
Yep.
step there.
You cannot step there. That is effectively like a collapsed wall.
Can you go behind the other rubble at the south?
So you can step. So anything where rubble is covering more than 50% of the square, you cannot step there. So let me just go ahead and mark in red the places where you cannot step.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
And what's their
So-
level of vision from like? Is this rubble obstructing vision? As in like this
Yeah.
little space
like how-
here is very tight for them.
It's tight for you. It's not tight for them.
But like
Or
if
maybe-
You can't.
If I was like here, for instance, they wouldn't be able to
I
see
don't
me
think they'd
because
be
of the
able to see
rubble.
him from there.
Let's take a look.
Or a couple, some of them might see him.
We are supposed to be like battle veterans, so we should be able to figure that out properly.
We're level 4 now. We got knowledge all.
I'm more just trying to determine how obstructive is this rubble. Because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if I'm down here, for instance, actually, can I stand? Yeah, I can stand there. So like if
Yeah.
I was here, would the only
that's-
way they could even see me is to
That's
be
a
like
great-
literally
yeah.
here?
That's a great choke point because they have to walk via there to see you, probably. I think.
Yeah, he could see you.
So if I'm here, they can't all see me though, right? Like only a handful can.
only a hand from where they currently are. Only a handful can see you, but that's not gonna stop them from just kind of forming a column basically and just firing in ranks. Assuming they're properly organized.
All right, so if that's the case, then Pie's going to then say, "All right, fall back. We'll take them on the exit." And he readies. I guess he'll be here. So he falls back into the murder hole and is readying an action if someone occupies that space where Aran is, I guess, even though Aran's gonna... Yeah, Aran will go before me. So I'll ready an action if someone is in that space that's a goblin. I swipey. What the?
Didn't mean to move the whole map.
I was about to say, like, what in the hell? Didn't even know that was an option. So that'll be Pie's turn. I guess, like, while he was... well, no, he'll hold it.
Okay,
yep, that's it.
Just to be clear, so someone would basically have to kill Aran and stand in his space before you act.
Yes. For this turn, like, if someone is standing where... Because Aran moves before me, so I'm assuming there's an opportunity potentially where he would move and then someone else potentially would be there. It's the only thing I can even do at this point, aside from charging head first, which Pie super kind of wanted to. But Aran was able to talk him off the ledge.
You're going to hear some shouting in Goblin.
Like that.
And some stuff is going to happen.
I don't like stuff. Stop that.
I mean, we're using battle tactics for once. It might be fun. Probably will fail miserably, but we at least tried it for once. Being smart, or trying to be smart, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, Alicia, it is your turn.
Okay. I suppose I'll stay where I am and hold my Eldritch Blast for when I see a goblin come through the door.
All right. Round 2. Oh, that did it automatically this time. Nice. Aran, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shout throughout my lungs. Goblins, you filthy fuckers, I know you can hear me. I effed your mothers last night, all of them, and they wanted more. They said you should come to me. Bring it on, you filthy, ignorant, cowardly bitches. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Go ahead and roll a...
Performance, intimidation?
What would a taunt be?
Intimidation?
I guess persuasion.
I think it's...
Okay.
Persuade them that you banged their mother's panos.
Well, he's not lying about them. He's not intimidating them.
17?
That seems
All right,
good.
so let's go ahead. Oh, this was a terrible idea.
Wine? Yeah, it was. I know it. I'm regretting it already.
It sounds like a
my
great
God,
idea.
this was awful.
Sounds like
All
a great
right.
idea.
So you hear silence, like after you say that. And then you hear a bunch of very angry goblins.
Yeah.
And then you hear one particular goblin just shouting at the rest. But again, since none of you speak goblin, you have no idea what's happening. Kluarin, it is your turn.
Before you flip, Aran, do you want to take a step away from that doorway?
I mean, yeah, that's not a terrible idea. The thing is, where do I move? Move here?
Because right now we have like a Pi Kluarin like wall. Like
Yeah,
if they
so-
try and come out, they're gonna like run right
So
into
I
like.
can't move here because there is rubble, right? So I can only move
You can
here.
move here.
Okay, I'm gonna move there then. So at least it's like a backup tactic if something happens from behind. At least it's gonna take care of it, I guess.
I'm gonna move back because I'm like I want to give space for the goblins to come in and give space for Alicia to see what she's hitting. So I'm gonna move back towards Alicia, and I'm gonna hold an action. If any goblin comes near me and Alicia, I'll hit them with my warhammer.
All right. Pie.
Pie's gonna also shout down the hallway. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, and I had them as well and stuff. And you guys should get so angry at us. Ah, we killed all your friends. Come and get us!" And he's just like banging his sword against his armor. That's an intimidation attempt.
All right, go for it.
Very intimidating. Very intimidating. I believe they're all wetting themselves with that 3. Is that how that works?
Absolutely.
We just hear goblin laughter.
Yeah. They all stop being angry. They're like, wait, what?
Oh, they're a comedy troupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys will see as goblins armed with scimitars just begin boiling out.
I get to use my action.
Yes, you do.
Zap it.
Of the doorway, enraged. And that, wait, 1.
I mean, this is the perfect
Okay.
place to use Shatter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderwave. I mean,
Just kill them all in one shot again.
yeah.
All
This
right,
is the plan.
Alicia. Your held action will go off.
My held action, the crossbow.
Alicia.
Alicia was first, and then it's gonna.
I thought I was first. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. It's
Well-
no worries, no worries, no worries.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
I
Alicia's
don't-
next in the
Me.
initiative
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
so that's why I said
Yeah.
her. Alicia.
So my action will be on this front guy.
Okay, let me
Blast.
color code them.
Blast its ass. Make sure you RP first before you do it.
Or else you roll a 12.
Yeah.
Or even
Definitely.
worse, a
Let's
1.
see. So Alicia pulls out her dagger
Yeah.
and aims it at the goblin
Yeah.
and blasts his ass.
That's his ass.
You
That's
didn't believe
12.
it, so I don't know.
Calling the 12.
Carl's
It
like,
wasn't
not
very
good.
believable.
Damn! What the hell? Oh my god!
That's
You
amazing.
could not make that up.
Literally, that was an adjusted 12 for the audience.
Still a 12.
Clearly, the RP
Well,
gods
right.
did not deem that RP worthy.
We all know I
Yeah.
suck at RP. Okay.
I do not.
Oh
Right,
my
that will
god.
fail to hit.
Sure do.
Aran, your held action will go off.
Which goblin am I shooting?
If it's the first goblin you saw, it will be Goblin Red.
And the shot would have been
So-
before he was right next to
Yeah,
him,
do I
right?
have
Correct.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Huh. Maybe Alicia missed, but I'm not gonna miss you, ugly motherfucker. Take that.
Ooh.
Very
19
nice.
to hit?
Goblin Red is now Goblin Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, the puns
Oh,
are
yeah.
amazing.
All right, so they would have just trampled over his body as they filtered in. All right.
Did Pie get his
Alicia.
held action?
No, because I had a turn in between.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I should have readied
right.
an action here, but I didn't.
You attempted the taunt.
Yeah.
I want to cast Scorching Ray
Ooh.
at level 2.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's
So, yeah,
what, 3 rays?
Yes, and there's 3 goblins. I'll do 1 at each.
All right.
In
Get it.
order, blue, green.
Blue,
Mustard.
green, and ochre.
Mustard.
Yellow.
Get him, get
orange,
him.
Whatever that color
All
is.
right.
Cook him, Alicia. Cook him. Oh.
2,
Okay, okay.
3.
Yeah. Those all look
So all
delicious.
3 hit. That first one, roll the damage on that first one.
Holy shit.
14.
Dead. Kick goblin.
You basically just burn that goblin's head just clean off.
Nice.
I'm just picturing like Superman eye lasers just.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
Next one.
Goblin green.
11.
11. That goblin green is dead.
Hells yeah.
And goblin ochre.
Ooh, less dead.
4.
4. horribly burned, but not dead.
Nice, nice.
Take it.
She'll take it.
Cook them all dead.
I don't even need the hit points.
That's such a flex.
And-
You're all like, I don't even need that shit.
Yeah. Start around 3. Aran, you are surrounded by the smell of burnt goblin flesh.
Ugh.
You're
It
vaguely
smells like-
hungry.
It smells like dinner, maybe one day. I don't know. I have to take it out, no matter what. Even if it smells that good. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the mustard goblin with my sword bow. Pew pew pew. Pew pew.
Ooh, 14 to hit?
A 14 to hit will miss.
Boo.
Oh,
The
they have
arrow
15
will
AC.
lodge into the door jamb.
Swoop.
Oh, how the turntables.
Got this.
Happens even to the best of us. So I'm not gonna move from where I am because I think this is a good choke point. And I'm gonna say to guys, stay in position, we got this.
Alright, just for the ease, I'm just gonna delete some goblins here.
Deleted.
Cluarin, you have a clear shot at the mustard goblin.
Yeah, I feel like since Alicia started setting them on fire, I should like finish by setting them on fire.
Burn 'em.
Alright.
Or not with a 1.
Just kind of tinges flesh like, eh.
DC 13 deck save, which he passes.
Oh, no.
He takes a minimum of 1 damage.
1 damage.
Clorin just like takes a little hand lighter and just like puts it on him. It's just like, eh. He's like, ow, what the hell?
He basically touched like a hot stove.
Yeah. He's like, ah.
Damn it! It was closer, I'd done more damage.
Yeah. Really, you should be up close and deadly.
Nah,
No. Okay.
no. I'm short, stout, and hungover.
Also,
Hi. Will you kill this ochre goblin?
Yeah, Pie's going to step. He's gonna step here. He's gonna step into the room. He can't pass him, so he's gonna step right there.
You cannot do that.
I just run past the guy real quick. I'm like, "Be with you in a sec." And turn around and jab him. Pie's going to stand directly in the doorway, train his eyes, hunter's mark style, onto this dude's throat, and take his talon and go. That's right, Aran did bang all your mothers. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And he just swipes out with talon. The last thing this guy hears before he dies. 18 to hit.
Does he die?
Pie just lobs the head clean off. Just
Yep.
whiff.
nice.
Lord of the Rings style.
Yeah. And with an extra d6 of damage just for funsies, another 1 damage. Boom.
Man, that extra damage does
Yep.
not do well.
No, it doesn't.
Fine,
So-
I have an idea. Take the head and toss it inside so they get even more mad if they go all of them outside.
Oh yeah,
That was
Ron.
all of them, right?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't think that's all of them. I think that was like 4 of them. I think there are like 4 more inside.
Yeah,
and
there
the
were still
leader,
more.
and the leader.
Leader
as well.
did.
Yeah, there was definitely 4 more. That's the end of my action at least. But I do have more move, but I don't think I can pick up a goblin head as part of a move action, could I?
be a bonus
That sounds
action.
more like an
They're not
action
heavy.
action.
Uh,
I already used a bonus action.
I'll go on.
I'll let you. It's a flavor pickup right now. I'll look up the rule on that.
Would it be like a bonus action just for funsies?
I already used a bonus action.
But it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Because it's a fun action.
Free action,
Fun.
pick up the head.
Wear it as a hat.
Nope. You, as part of a move action, you can interact with 1 object per turn for free.
All right. So Pie's got a head in his hands. And then we'll take 1 step back here.
All right.
I'm ready to
is-
throw some heads around.
Nice. Keep it tight. Don't lose it. It's very important here. It's gonna win the fight. Or maybe not. I don't know. But it's fun. Maybe.
This is weirdly not the first dead inanimate object that Pie's carried into battle.
No.
Yeah.
Probably the lightest one though.
Yeah, it's definitely the lightest.
All right, you hear some more shouting coming from the goblins, and that is it. Alicia, it's your turn.
How are we doing now, though?
My
Alicia.
Blast.
Oh,
What's
all
that?
right. I think she's gonna hold her action.
Yeah, am I muted?
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put and I'm gonna hold for my Eldritch Blast for if another goblin comes through.
All right.
Ready
You
to
have a
blast.
held action. Let me go ahead and just let's mark you. It's a good held action item. The boot.
Something sexy.
The
This
boot.
can be
Or
sexy.
that's two hands. I
Pinky boot.
can't tell.
I'm gonna go with boot.
It's a boot.
Can I do this? No. Is
Cast
it
your
this
vote
one?
in chat. Is that a boot or two hands?
Back in a second.
There's a key press that lets me do something.
Zoom in.
There it is. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that doesn't do that.
I was about to say, I'm like, I could zoom in.
It's a boot. Okay. It's definitely a boot.
That's definitely a boot.
It looks
All
super
right.
close.
The start of round 4. Aran,
Boot confirmed.
what do you do?
Okay, I want to. I don't want to, but I think I have to. I don't think they're gonna get outside if we don't provoke them enough. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 2. Okay, and I see all of them. Okay, guys, I thought you weren't coming, but I was wrong. And I'm gonna cast Shatter from my place to like it's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yep. So
yeah,
if you cast
the-
it on this goblin, it
the
will
Thunder
kill
Wave.
all of them.
I like how you say kill. You're just like, I know they're all dead.
They're
I
all
mean,
dead.
Okay, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or they take half damage. Do they die from half damage? I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah, because yeah, I want to use it. That's right.
Doesn't Pi get hit in that?
Oh yeah, Pi would absolutely get hit in that.
Isn't it okay, Pi? Sacrifice it for the cool points.
It's for the greater sacrifice for the
good.
greater good.
What am
Like,
I
you
getting
don't
hit
know
with?
what- Thunder
So
Wave!
that's everybody who gets hit.
Even
That
if that's
yellow
like
circle.
inside
Okay, so-
another room?
I can't heal the other guy, so yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna do Shatter again.
No, you can. I mean, you can do it, but like just mechanically, if he's casting it here, right?
No, it's
No,
emanating-
'cause
So
it comes
Thunder
from
Wave
him.
Oh, it's a
emanates from
point.
him.
Oh, it's a point blank from you. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If you want to do
no-
that, you're more than welcome to.
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna have it.
It's just fine because you're gonna fail it and just take a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing Shatter. Okay, let's do it properly. Let's kill them all. Okay. So if they save, they take half damage.
All right, Constitution saving throw. My DC is 15.
Yes. But I
All
don't
right.
have any more second level spells. It's over. It's done.
All right. Uncolored goblin passes. Purple goblin fails.
Yeah.
Pink goblin fails.
Yeah.
And fat goblin fails.
Yeah.
Roll me that damage.
50
Probably all
D6.
dead.
Get him.
So it's
3d8.
like 3d8, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Good God.
16 damage. And then 8 to the dude who failed, right? Or passed?
Yeah. Yeah, the 8 to the dude who passed. Again, just a pure genocidal action as you just explode these goblin heads.
Do they
getting the hang
even
of
Fat
it.
Goblin
I like
dies?
Even fat goblin dies.
Wow.
Yay, that goblin's
Bye-bye,
dead.
Iron
Does Aran feel more bloodthirsty, like he enjoys killing more? Or is he like the same? Is he affected by that? Like
Yeah.
mentally?
You have, with like, by a wide margin, the highest kill count at this point.
Yeah. Ever since that Goblin Cave fight where like you guys just decided to like power up to Super Saiyan mode, you've just been like mowing down like 3-4 dudes around. It's sick.
Yeah,
Right.
you're basically the nightmare that goblins will tell their children, like at campfire stories. If you don't get to bed, a devil man will explode your head.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was using like Bard just to be a support class and not do a lot of damage, just support the others. And this
Yeah.
happened.
Support bard
it
is
turns
just
out,
like death
He kills
incarnate.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are supporting them by murdering literally everything.
that's right. The best defense is a good offense.
So you guys drop out of the initiative. Let me go ahead and just point out some stuff about the room. You see that there is a door to the east. And I'm just going to put Aran to the room so you see it better. There's a door right here to the north, but just kind of knowing the general area, that area is now caved in.
Hmm.
So
Can I
what
see
do you
anything
do?
else inside the room? Can
And
I
I-
see like
Yeah, I would also say that there was rooms up north that I saw in that other room that we haven't looked at yet.
So you're just going to go look at it alone, right?
oh my god.
I mean, it worked out for Pi, right? What's the worst that could happen?
It's not like there's going to be another room with 7 goblins with their bows ready, right?
What
I'm
are the odds of
suspicious.
that?
Guys, fun fact, I don't have any more second level spells.
If you shout for help, I'll come.
All right, I'm just going to put Kluar in there so you can just see the whole room. There.
Do we want to loot some fat goblin? He would be potentially the only one who has anything of note, right?
Theoretically. Let me see what these goblins have. This is what? Area 7.
They have the lootiest of loots. Everyone gets a magical weapon,
Huh?
perfectly tailored to their class.
I like it.
Okay, you haven't gone there yet. Oof. This is a fairly treasure barren area.
That's
You kind of turn the goblins over, digging through their pockets, being really careful to avoid the bloodier ones, but they really don't have anything on them.
What a waste of
Like,
goblin
they have a couple
meat.
copper pieces, some lint, like, essentially garbage, but nothing really worthwhile.
It's okay, it's goblins. They can't have like every time all the gold in the world. Even I admit that having too much gold sometimes can prove a burden. To you, not to me, but to you guys it can prove a burden. We should clean out this Cragmaw castle. We need to find what we were searching for. We are losing time with killing those goblins over and over again. Come out, all of you goblins. I can't take it anymore. Okay, and saying that, we're gonna move towards where Kluaren is, I guess, and set that kind of place in the castle.
So we're going up north.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So this is the storeroom. I'll just move you in here, Aran. This is the storeroom that you were looking at before. This is filled with a ton of casks and stuff.
Y'all
This
aren't
is where
gonna
you
wave
found
back to
the.
us,
My headset just died, so if you guys are talking, I can't hear you.
God damn it, headset.
I hate this headset.
I hate
Drives
it
me
too,
around with a
Carl.
soul.
I also hate it.
I hate my headset too. Don't feel bad about it. Everyone hates
I actually
headset.
love my headphones. These are great.
Decided no.
Oh my god, buy me one.
All right, I'm back.
And we're back.
Guess who's back?
Maybe-
You were just about to tell us
Okay.
about the magical items inside these barrels and crates.
Yeah.
I mean, you already grabbed the most important stuff, which was Sildar's items, but there's still just kind of a bunch of other casks and such. You do see the door to the west, and you see the door to the east.
East or west? Do we see any difference of the doors?
I
like
see
any
west.
descending marks? Any
That is a great question. Let me look. No, there is no difference. All the doors look relatively the same.
So, from what we saw on the outside, I would assume the west is to the front, and then the east is further into the keep. I would assume west is like a contained room.
Yeah, just kind of piecing together what you saw from the outside, and from what you saw of the southern tower. This is the door to the west would probably complete the circle of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably just another self-contained room.
So should we peek in there first?
Yeah, let's peek.
All right, you do a
wanna-
little gentleman's peek.
Just doing little peeks.
Check that door for traps and shit.
Too late. You already opened it.
Oh,
Roll me a
okay.
dexterity saving throw.
Everyone?
I'm joking.
I was about to say,
You're
I'm like,
joking,
he
'cause
said
I'm
that
like-
so casually.
Yeah, no.
In here, you see that there are 4 plain straw pallets and bedrolls are lined up on the floor of this barracks. Brackets on the walls hold a number of weapons, spears, swords, morning stars, and more.
Ooh.
The north wall shows signs of damage, but the floor is swept clean of rubble. On the wall, you see that there are 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a partridge and a pear tree.
Jesus.
That's a lot of...
The quarterstaff is engraved with stylized feathers, and that's really the only notable thing in there. Is basically this was probably the hobgoblin barracks.
Should we take anything?
Can
So
we,
there are like 4 sets of weapons, so that means that there were 4 hobgoblins.
Yeah, we killed those 4 hobgoblins.
does anyone have
Probably no more.
Does anyone have detect magic or something just to make sure these are just generic weapons?
Is that Arcana?
Yeah, we can
checks?
try and do
Yeah, you could do an
Arcana.
Arcana check.
All of
Roll
us?
me some Arcana checks.
Can
Going
we all do
first.
them?
Oh,
wow.
19 and 20. That's
Oh,
my
19
that's
and a
my girl.
20.
That's my girl. High five.
And a 4.
All right.
And Pi wastes everyone's time.
All right. Aran and Alicia, you thoroughly scan the room, and you do not detect any magical items. They are all mundane items. It's just that spear is particularly well, or not that spear, the quarterstaff is particularly well crafted.
Guys, this quarterstaff looks very crafted. Maybe it can sell at a good price. Maybe we can keep it. And it looks good looking. Woohoo, I can play with it. Woohoo.
Yeah, and while you're playing around with it, you notice that it's surprisingly light.
Wow, what is... There is some sort of magic that I can't put my hands on it. Maybe it's the magic of being cool and awesome. Probably. Yes. I think we should get a move on. I can't see anything else interesting in here.
So should we go to the east door then?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep. Is anyone gonna race Pi to that door before he brazenly opens
Nah.
it?
I'm a dwarf. I don't exactly move fast.
Okay, but let me take a look before you open it up.
Yeah,
Just to be sure.
Pi
I've
starts
been
to like
tricked by doors so many times.
Pi starts to like walk towards the door, and you see Aran just kind of like scoot in front of him. He's like, "Oh, hold on."
Yeah. Okay, so do I need to make a perception check?
You're gonna listen at the door, or are you checking for traps?
I'm gonna listen at the door.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Ooh, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
They are
Adjusted
feeling it.
18.
Okay.
You hear something. It's like
Someone's
Can I
very
listen?
hungry.
Okay. So guys, I can hear some rumbling, growling, something from the door. I can't tell what it is, but there is something in there for sure. What are we doing? Are we kicking the door? Are we opening the door and shooting fireballs that no one has inside? Can we do like, this is a question to the DM. If we know that something inside and we want to like open the door and attack without even seeing what it is, can we do it like a surprise attack? Like
yeah,
we are
absolutely. If you're undetected, you would get a surprise round.
If we're undetected, there's
If
the
you're
caveat.
undetected.
what I mean is like we know that there's something up there, but it doesn't know that we're up there, right?
Yep. The thing is, if you take the time to open up the door, you kind of you kind of lose that advantage because you take the time to do it. If you kind of kick in the door and burst in, I will give you that surprise round. You would just have to pass the strength check to break the door.
I mean, we have pie. I'm not afraid, baby.
I was gonna say, I'm like, just put me in there, coach.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds like a cool plan. What do you think about it, guys? Pie storms open the door and we attack whatever is in there. Friend or foe?
Friend or that doesn't sound
No,
good.
because
Yeah.
we're looking
Okay.
for some people here that are friends that we do not want to kill.
So, if we go through that way in order to do a surprise attack, though technically we have to shoot whatever it's inside, right?
Yes.
Why don't we just not worry about whether it's a surprise attack or not?
Okay.
Yeah, let's
I just
go in.
wanted to do something cool. Okay, guys. It's okay.
Just thought it would be cool, guys.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say anything anymore.
You know what? I've no way to appease all parties. Pie
It's okay,
can recklessly open up the door. Aran could prepare an action to shoot whatever he sees inside, and
It's hostile,
Kuar and
right?
Alicia can do whatever they want.
Yeah, so
We're
like,
just gonna be like, let's just open the door and see what
yeah, I
happens.
was gonna say, like, everyone can essentially like surround the like behind areas and be ready to do something the moment this door crashes open.
Yep.
So
That's
So Pi turns to his friends and says, "All right, guys, you ready?" And
So before I open up the door, why don't you guys put yourself where you want to be?
so I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna be here. Can I shoot through the door if I'm there? I don't want to be in front of Alicia because she will not be able to do anything. But where
That's-
do I stand
yeah.
in order to attack? It's so crowded in
I thought
here.
I
it's so
can
small.
attack with people in front of me. Like I would go around.
You
them.
can.
Yeah.
It's just like a could be a minus. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Alicia.
All right. Take it away, Pi.
So Pi takes one step back. He looks back at his friends and he says, "On my mark. 1, 2." And then he lunges forward and boots the door. Strength check. Gets a 13. That's a save, but roll strength.
Yeah. Just do a strength.
Clicked
Straight
it.
up strength.
I clicked it. Oh, nat 20 on the strength.
The door
And he
goes away.
boots the door. Boom.
Boom! You boot the door open, revealing
Nothing.
the north spire of this castle. You see a stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with a blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer are carefully arranged on the top of the altar. 2 archways at the south are covered with heavy curtains, and in the room you see 3 goblins kneeling. Not the number 9.
I was
don't
like-
see that.
And the number 9.
You don't see the number 9. Number 9's going to go away. Goodbye, number 9.
This area
You
name.
see
by
3
any chance?
goblins kneeling deep in prayer.
In prayer.
Aran, your prepared shot goes off.
The first goblin I see, like this guy, I guess.
Would be this guy. Yep.
Okay.
Fested.
So let's get knackered. Goblins.
Roll that with advantage. So go ahead and roll another d20.
Okay. Let's hope for a critical.
Get it?
Nope. Oh, it's better.
Wow, same damage.
Same damage,
Nice.
though.
All right.
17 to hit.
That arrow will go deep into his arm, but not kill him. Pi, you may
Ooh.
continue your movement through the room should you wish.
Yep. So Pi, you said, are these guys like kneeling in prayer? Like
Yep,
they're
kneeling
essentially
and praying.
okay. So Pi is going to run. Is this guy kneeling too?
Yep, they're all kneeling.
Yeah, Pi's gonna indiscriminately kill, I guess, in this scenario. They're goblins, and all their friends tried to kill us. I was gonna say this could potentially be a parlay kind of scenario, but Pi is still like headstrong. Obviously, he kicked in the door, so he's just going to continue his charge. Just lock eyes with the dude directly in front of him. My Hunter's Mark ability lasts for an hour. I would assume that's still fresh.
So do you have, let me ask you, do you have to like pass that in between things that you can see at that point in time?
No, so yeah, I was looking into that myself because I was wondering how transferable this can be like between combats. So the spell text as written says, if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, which is an hour, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So it doesn't seem as though I need to have like awareness of whatever this new creature is. It just, as long as it's within an hour, I can keep transferring this Hunter's Mark.
As long as you're putting forth the effort to concentrate on it, which, since you haven't cast any additional spells, I'll let you say, yeah, you've been focusing on Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So like, yeah, so for future notice, if I ever cast another spell, I can't keep Hunter's Marking stuff.
Correct.
Okay. So then, yeah, Pi just like punts this door open, sees the arrow like zip over his shoulder, and then takes out Talon and just like guttural screaming, just slashes out at the snared Hunter's Marked guy, lashing Talon out. 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah, for 11 slashy damage plus another D6 Aruni. Another 2, so for 13 damage.
He's dead.
Yeah, you kill him.
Yeah.
You look so sad.
We never
Just-
learned what the ritual was then.
Just
he had
the-
a name. I had like a whole thing planned out for him. And you guys murder him before he even gets up.
What's his
He's
name,
like,
Ryan?
my name is Calzeticus of the, and it's just like, zip, it's just like, be quiet.
He gets shot and he goes to turn and say something, and then he just gets cut in half.
Pi just like
He-
screams. He's just like,
All right, roll some initiative.
it's kind of like maniacal
Great.
at this point.
Carl, are you even surprised at this point?
No.
No. Everything is dead. It's awful.
It's not
Ooh,
even
that's some high
fun.
initiatives.
I hate it when you guys kill my monsters.
Ooh,
Boo.
our initiative is off the charts.
Jesus.
Uh,
All right.
Pi-
Who didn't roll?
Alicia.
Sorry.
Alicia.
Let's get that inish. Ah,
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
All right, let's go ahead and put this in descending order. Your prepared actions went off. It is the start of round 1. Cluarden.
Before we go off, can I have a question? Can we understand, any of us, what was the ritual about? What were they doing, like, due to our magic experience? Do you have any
Not
idea?
immediately. This is something you're going to have to take in. You're going to have to look and kind of study briefly.
Okay.
Since the door literally just got kicked open, you're probably going to have to take like your turn to like go, what's
Okay.
going on here?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yep. Cluarden. There may be a unholy ritual taking place in this room. What do you
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna go in and kill these goblins because unholy ritual is not good. Not good.
yep, doesn't jive.
It doesn't jive with me. Let's go hit this goblin in the face, hopefully. I don't think
13
that
to hit.
No,
No.
you know what? He's kneeling.
I was gonna say, are they
Yeah.
like flat-footed essentially?
Do that attack with advantage. Well, shit.
Well, that hits.
That hits. All right, do your damage.
Oh.
They can't all be winners, so you'll be red and you'll be pea yellow.
I'm just happy that it hit.
I'm just happy. Yeah, you haven't had a good luck with your warhammer.
No, it's not went well today.
Come on, Bill. You can't do it.
No, Bill's the spectral warhammer.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
That's
I only
Silencer.
bring that out when I really need to murder shit.
Yeah, we only bring out Bill Warhammer when shit gets real.
Mm-hmm.
all right, Pi. There are some filthy unbelievers kneeling before you.
Yeah. Pi just
Purge them?
Pi just glares at the yellowish goblin.
Yellow.
It says, "I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Feel the wrath of Bahamut!" And he takes his talon again and just like slashes down at its head as he's kneeling. With the hunter's mark shifted. That's a natty 1.
Ooh.
That's a natty 1 zony.
Ooh.
Ouchie.
Brutal. Let's see what's gonna happen here with that natty 1.
I was gonna say all that talking.
All right, I'm gonna roll it on the table.
Let's see it.
If it's a 1 on this D4, the sword slips out. Otherwise, the gobos are gonna get advantage on their attacks against you.
All right.
It's a 2.
So advantage on attacks against me.
Yep,
All right. Fair enough.
How many? 1 then?
for 1 turn.
Okay.
I'm not going to punish him that much. Aran, it is your turn. The bow is drawn. Your initial quarry has been slain.
Oh, but I feel the scent that something unholy is happening here. The mumbling that I was hearing before, I can't explain it, but I feel like something bad is happening. So I want to do maybe history, religion, arcana check to see what's happening here, if I can understand what's happening here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
I was hoping for arcana. 7?
A 7. You don't know.
Nothing.
You don't really know too much about religion to begin with, and who knows what the hell these goblins are doing.
Okay, I'm gonna move there, probably.
Okay.
For my betterment, and I'm gonna attack the red goblin with my crossbow.
Get him.
Pew,
Get him.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, yeah.
pew, pew.
Yeah, pew, 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 pew.
23 to hit.
Ooh, which goblin was this? Red or
Red.
yellow?
Red.
Red. Red
Oh,
as ketchup.
you hit red, and oh man, do you
You
kill
dead?
red?
Is Red dead?
Red is
Red's
dead.
dead.
Red is dead and he don't get redemption.
That's right. Blah.
Blah.
His last sound.
Yeah. It is the goblin's turn, and the yellow goblin is going to basically struggle to get up and draw something. And in common, it's going to say, "Magoobliet will kill you." And he's going to take a strike at Goblin, or at Pi.
What did he say? Who's going to kill us?
Magoobliet.
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 Do anyone know what the gooblet is?
As
A
a
16 will hit you, Pi?
16 will exactly hit me.
All right. Oh, he had advantage anyway, so... I have roll advantage anyway. So 6 damage to you.
6.
Everyone who heard that, and if they so wish, roll me a religion check to identify who Magoobliet is.
Gooblet.
That's a 10.
Pi does
sorry,
not
I still
know.
had advantage on Soz.
Ran. Let me see. Because there is a listed DC, because this is a random ass. Where are you? What? I highlighted you in purple. Where the hell are you?
Where is it?
There it is.
Yet. Sounds like a Russian food or something. Sounds like gooblet is so tasty when you taste it hot. It's like very good when it comes out from the oven.
Maglubiet is the goblin god,
Oh.
The goblin.
and
god.
only Aran knows this.
What kind of god is Magublian? Is it like an evil god, chaotic?
Magoobliet is a very evil god.
So they're
They're worshipping evil shit. They must die.
Oh yeah, they must die. So as
You
long-
know that he is known as the Mighty One, or the Battle Lord. He is basically the goblin god of just fucking things up.
Okay, I
It's a pretty
don't
sweet
mind
title.
fucking things up. fucking things up is fine.
But usually that means fucking everything else up that's not a goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
I don't like
imagine.
I don't like that.
No. So, I assume you would let us know this at some point.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, those guys
Keep-
are chanting to the god.
Keeps it to
I
himself.
don't know why. Sounds like menacing. Maybe they feel like they need to get some empowerment from telling his name. I have no idea what's going on. But be careful, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Is that the goblin's turn?
Yep, I'm just learning some cool stuff about Magoogliet here.
Ooh.
Apparently,
Yeah.
he appears as an 11-foot tall goblin with black coal skin, flaming eyes, and long, strong arms ending in razor-sharp talons.
It feels like he's like compensating for something. I'm just gonna say. Just gonna put that out there.
Let's just hope we don't run into that guy.
Unless
That'd
he's
be
like this
bad.
tall.
Fighting a literal guy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's gonna happen like in 2 seconds.
All right, and here comes Alicia on cleanup duty.
Come on, Ali.
Come on,
Hello, Ali.
Ali. You can kill them, yes, see.
Deb, I think you're muted. I didn't hear any of that.
Well, I assume she goes forth to Ass Blast, which she will miss.
Boo. Alicia's going through the same thing that Pi was going through at the start. Just misfires all over the place.
Having a pie.
Yeah, it's having a pie.
Pie.
Having a pie.
But Aran is the one who talked me out of it, so Aran's just gonna have to cheer her up.
I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna remove the dead goblins here to free up some space for Cluarin to march forward if they so desire.
Oh yeah, Cluarin's gonna march forward and gonna try and hit them with silencer again. 'Cause-
All right,
yay.
silence them away.
Or
Yeah.
not. I'm gonna get in that one.
Ooh, will
That one-
you
that-
drop your weapon?
Oh my god, what's happening today?
And yeah, I am counting that one Cluarin.
Oh, that one counts. That one's fine. That one I'm not mad about. That happened. The other one I'm still mad about. Still salty.
Yep, that lemon yellow goblin is going to get advantage on its next turn, which it
That's
won't
fine.
get because it's Pie's turn.
Kill it, Pie!
Oh,
Pi is
even
just looking
not
at this
one.
thing dead in the eyes and is just like, Magoogliet is a false god. Only Bahamut brings salvation. And then he swings down Talon in judgmental fury and rolls a shit
What?
ton
So
of
many
dice
dice.
for some reason.
What the hell is
So
going on?
many times.
He's just constantly roll. Like, look how much damage that would have been if whatever happened was a good thing. 10, 10, 10, 7. But instead he
think
just
you
misses with an
copied
11.
The wrong stuff into the wrong thing, because every time you roll a 10 here, you're exploding. So you exploded 3 times.
On a miss, I'm pretty sure. An 11 to hit?
Oh yeah, that's totally a miss.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been a lot of damage. That's what the giant did to you. He exploded a lot.
Yeah. That would have been very
Oh,
exciting.
that's a
I would have like smote it for like 40 damage.
Yeah, god damn that. Yeah, more than that, because your strength
Would have been
and your
sweet.
hunter's mark.
Would have been cool.
Does your hunter's mark add a 2-hit?
No, it's purely just a damage after impact.
Okay.
I wish.
Aran, you saw a mighty whiff from Pi. How will you cover up his shortcomings?
Come on, guys, get together. There's only one goblin left. It's gonna be squished. Just cheer me up. Just see me. See how I do it. They got the bow and pew pew. It's his face. Get on.
You pew pew away, and your arrow is going to pass through the goblin and through these curtains that you see to the south.
Through as in it kills it, or through it as in it misses?
Through as in it misses. It goes over the goblin and then
Damn.
through these curtains.
So,
Alicia, please help us.
I have an action to do, like a check. I can do a check, like. So can I check like this thing in front of me to see if I notice any weird scribblings above it that I can recognize?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it a religion again, or is
Yep.
it perception?
Yep. Do perception first, because you're
Oh,
trying to
sorry.
notice something's particular about
Okay,
it.
never mind that. But
Wow.
This dude mentions Magoobliet and we all became stupid.
The Goubliet is making us stupid.
Yeah, you don't notice anything particular. You don't see anything.
The case of my Goubliet.
You just know that the chalice, the knife, and the censer are definitely human-made.
Okay.
All right, Alicia, you're up on cleaning duty. Murder the gobbo.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what was going on. Alright, let's do it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Roll that beautiful ass damage.
Finally.
Oh.
6.
Oh my god. I mean, at
And
least
the
one.
final religious goblin is dead.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh. Nice one, guy.
Yeah, baby.
All right, and we will drop out of combat.
Yay!
We did it.
So
Indeed.
you see around you the spooky implements on the altar with that black cloth. And now that you are in the room, you notice that there are black curtains on either side of the southern portion of the room.
Sure,
What
that's fine.
do you do?
Pi-
What? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's that? What'd you
I
s-
didn't hear what dear DM have said. Like black curtains. What?
Yep.
What? Okay. I mean, we need to know what's the behind them, right? So by like or Aran, because I'm feeling a bit weak right now, and I can't understand what's happening.
Yeah, as we're kind of hanging out here, Pai's gonna put his hands on his chest and kind of like mutter some words to himself, and he uses 10 points of the lay on hands just as a preparatory step. He says, "These idiots were praying to some false god, Magoobliet. Aran,
Weird, but
Magoobliet? What is this?"
it's a goblin god, but I guess they needed to reach out to him to help them because they realized they can't face us without any other godly help. So don't worry about it. Bahamut's gonna keep us safe. I mean, at least you. We don't have to worry about stuff that we can't understand, at least for now. We should keep moving forward before more goblin attacks us on where we stay.
I'm still kind of hungry for goblin meat. This place seems ripped through. Just tons of them.
Oh yeah, I know. It's never ending. Oh my god.
Pai's gonna do a perception on the table thing, the whatever this is.
Yeah, sure.
Altar, I suppose.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
With laser eyes, nat 20s that table.
Very nice.
Second, not 20 on perception.
That's right.
Great.
Pi is
Nice.
perceptive as shit today.
So there's nothing else interesting of the implements on top of this altar. It's what's more interesting is what the black cloth is hiding. You lift it up and you see that there's this really well crafted ornate altar depicting all of these different gods. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oliver? Oh no.
That's a 5.
A 5. You don't recognize any of them.
Can I have a look at it?
I was gonna say,
Just
Pi
revealed?
gestures to his friends and he says, "This altar has way more on it than this appears." And he rips the cloth off so everyone can see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a religion check, Cluaden.
Oh yeah.
You notice that there are several human gods here. There's Agma, the god of knowledge, Mistra, the goddess of magic, Lathander, the god of dawn, and Timora, the goddess of luck. This is just makes it very obvious that the humans, or the people who built this, were human.
So why are they putting all these portraits of gods in here? Do they want to represent something? Do they mean to say that Cragmaw Castle is like saved by the gods, it's protected by some of their magical powers. This doesn't make any sense.
Well-
Why would the gods be interested in a place like this?
To me, it seems like it was a human-built structure that the goblins have repurposed.
Yeah. Those bloody bastards probably killed everyone in here and occupied this place God knows how long ago.
Not an unusual thing to have happened.
What do you guys think's on the other side of these curtains?
The
he's
only way to
kinda-
find out
He
is
kind of
to-
has like a wry smile as he says this.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can understand any magic power beneath the curtains?
Sure.
Like a fire or some
You
sort
don't. Not through the curtains.
Oh,
No, you don't really feel anything through the curtains.
I feel like we should just go pull the curtains back and see what's back there.
I feel so worried about some reason. I can't explain it, but it's like my intuition is tingling that we haven't realized what's going on, and it's gonna be too late when we do. But we have to move forward. I agree.
Alicia, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm okay with moving forward.
All right.
I'm using, this is metagaming a little, but the way that Carl said that almost implies there might be something magical in this room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he was trying to understand what are the rules for that.
Yeah, can we do like an Arcana check on this altar?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. That's an 11 for Pi. 10. 12. And
Oh my God.
we don't know
Nope.
shit.
There is nothing magical about this altar.
It's a regular
you do
altar, guys.
Notice that the implements are particularly valuable, though.
I'm gonna take them.
That's an Aran. Did Aran say that through Kaloran's body?
I would take anything that is used in terrible, unholy acts to repurpose them for holy acts.
There you
I'm taking
go. My implements.
Cluaden, why don't you go ahead and give yourself some inspiration there?
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
She deserved it. She had a bad luck today. She deserves some break.
Did have a bad luck.
All right, so now you guys are going to open the curtain, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna
God.
pull back the curtain on this
Oh my god, we
situation.
are so dead. I feel like
You're going to pull back this curtain in particular, the one that's right here in the bottom right-hand corner?
I hadn't
That was the
seen
one
Jennifer
you, like-
eyes there.
That's the one you peeled earlier. I was just trying to.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you do it.
You gonna do it, Pie?
So you see Pi take his hand and kind of casually like look behind. More curious
Can I
than like anything. He's
Peek behind the other curtain, like,
So this is a very dark hall. It doesn't bother any of you because of your dark vision, but none of the natural light that has been filtering in through the castle does not reach this place. You see this high, narrow hall. Looks as if it might have been a part of a chapel or a shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. Boop, 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 boop. You see between the archways is a cracked... Oh, you don't see that. Never mind. Do you step through?
yeah. Pi would take a step in.
Okay, go ahead and step in, Pi. You see that there is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
what is it about? The brazier, I mean. Does it have like a specific never mind, continue speaking.
Yep. So you see a lot of the gods that were on that altar are carved in even more detail in these reliefs along the wall.
Nothing else of note in this room?
No, just that brazier. You see a door down here to the south. You're right next to a pile of rubble. And then there's a door over here to the west.
Can I go inside and check the brazier when I see it, when I spot it? I want to go inside the room and investigate the brazier to see if it can be like pulled or be configured in any way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do like an investigation check? What is it?
Yep. So go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, yeah.
19. Nicely done.
Yeah.
So you are bent over, intently staring at this brazier. You see that it contains a mound of coal, and buried underneath of it is a gold statuette of some sort of sun elf.
Sun elf, is it another god?
And as you dig it out and open it up, you feel this tentacle
What?
just kind of wrap around your neck and give you a mighty choke.
What?
And we'll see you next year.
Help me!
Oh my god. What the hell?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
What is going on there?
Say that. You're not allowed to be
Tentacles?
dead.
Mm-hmm.
I got tentacle porn.
This is my Christmas music-y sounding Sirenscape thing that I found. On that happy note, apparently we're all going to have to find out what happens in Cragmaw Castle after the holidays, everybody. Officially, Tales of Whimsy will be on break until the start of the new year.
I'm gonna be talking until the next year. Good luck with my neck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be painful.
It's a long
Aran is
time,
just
y'all.
gonna literally be being choked for the entirety of the break. He's just
Aran.
it's like Homer
develop a fetish.
Simpson choking Bart. It's that
For Bart.
My god. But as always, everyone here at the Tales of Whimsy wants to thank all of you for always tuning in and watching. I think this has been the start of something seriously sick. I've been loving the hell out of it. And I am very grateful that you continue to hang out with all of us. Any holiday wishes you guys want to give the fans, folks? Anything you want to say?
I wish that you all get what you want for Christmas and not what your family thinks you want for Christmas.
Ooh, subtle family burn.
We get rid of this COVID bullshit once and for all, and we get a new year without this bullshit anymore.
Hells yeah, Pano, so upbeat. I love it. Carl, anything?
Wish you a hangover-free New Year's Day.
There you go. Deb, any parting words for the fans?
I hope everybody gets time off work.
Yeah, baby.
We love that one.
No work, no COVID. Hopefully 2020 ends in a very positive note and we can jump into 2021 in a better place. Tales of Whimsy returns in January. I love you guys as always. Deb, Cal, Panos, Carl, thank you as always. I love you guys.
Last on purpose.
I did you. That's right. I did it on purpose. Happy New Year, happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
See you
Bye,
next week.
guys.